What's up, guys? This is not going to be one of my better videos, but I felt like I wouldn't be doing it justice if I didn't at least do a little short one on the actual plow. So the plate that you need to order the Defender I will put in the description, but in order to hook up your plow is a separate kit. It's very easy. Again, the Moto guy on YouTube does a great job. It's 4 different bolts. It's funny that 2 of the nuts are different, front and back, and then it's 2 other bolts with brackets that mount it down. It's super simple, I promise you. He does a good job of showing it if you're nervous, but very basic mounting plate. And then what we'll do is we will install the arm and the blade. So the arm you can buy online. As I mentioned in my video about the winch, I bought this online. See the part number there, maybe, kind of, sort of. And the blade you cannot buy online, which is funny. It's honestly a lighter box. I got the poly block, but it's a little bit longer. And shout out to the guys at Fleers Motorsports in Macedon, New York. They even priced match a 25% off sale. So this is normally like $600 for the poly, which is what I went with. Just going to be doing blade. I've heard, if you're just going to be doing snow, if you're just doing snow, it doesn't stick as much and it's lighter, so a little bit less abuse on the machine. But what I can do is I can attach the arm to the blade now, and then it's actually a pretty easy, knock on wood, mount and dismount using the winch, which I will hopefully show you in another video. So this is a little bit of an intro to this process. Again, I'm skipping a step without showing you the plate that you must mount underneath your UTV. Now, I'll also say I didn't have an aluminum skid plate or have to drill any extra holes. That was nice. And then there's a limit switch, which I got to figure out the wiring on that. So that'll come later too. So this is what you get. I'll say the packaging's kind of rough. I mean, it's packaged in there nicely, but a bunch of styrofoam and crap. Not a ton of hardware, just the springs and the bolts, a couple plates that I don't know what those go for, but I'll figure that out. And I've got some hardware here attached to the blade. Might need that for mounting as well. So we'll see. Should be pretty easy, knock on wood. So like all things, this wasn't super simple, and it's still a little confusing when you read the instructions. You get, let's see, you don't want that nylon washer in there. You get 4 of these, and they say you're supposed to do 1 on each side. So bolt, washer, spacer, spacer, spacer that's inside there, another spacer, washer, then nut. That's not going to work. I'm going to call it what it is, and I'm just going to go with the spacer in between, the spacer there, and tie it up. Why the instructions call for 2 on each side and why they give you 2, I don't know. I can't figure that out. If it breaks, now we'll know. So here we are. Again, something that's not complicated at all, but CanAm's instructions suck. So using YouTube videos helps. The angle of attack plates, this is how I have them, based on what the directions look like they say. They're adjustable though. Springs as well, about halfway down, also adjustable, so stuff I'm not too worried about. Again, the biggest pain in the butt was with the spacers and how you get extra parts and they don't really necessarily describe it, and maybe it's for the metal or steel plow versus the poly or whatever, the aluminum one. I don't know. Anyhow, this is what I got. I think if straightforward, you got under an hour's worth of work here. What's up, guys? So I realized I've gotten most of the way through this winter. It's the middle of February without actually making a video using my my plow that I put together. I'm gonna try to put this all together in one video, but very happy with it so far. This is a gravel driveway, so I'll say right out of the gates, it digs quite a bit. And I have on order but have not received a rolled lip. I've seen some guys on YouTube that use like PVC pipe, but CanAm actually sells one as well. And I also have a flags, because you can't really see where your plow is. And the only other thing I have, which I have not installed, the other two things are in the mail, is a stop kit, because I can't figure out exactly how to do it. It looks like a bunch of work, but it would stop you from lifting your plow up too high and damaging your winch. But other videos showing the winch install. I think I have videos putting this thing together, so hopefully it pieces all together and looks good. But this is a gravel driveway. Not mowing it right to the not plowing right to the ground, because you don't need to. Any, a Prius with bald tires could fit down here fine. And like I said, it's not completely even, so it's not like you're scraping pavement. The only thing that takes a little bit of getting used to, that I'll show you here, is best I can. So here's your button here. So down is up, and up is down. So I do a little lean over the corner here, try to get in a spot where I'm not digging, just a hair up, so that I'm not scraping there. Real super easy to turn. All you gotta do is pull this up and you can change the angle. You can buy a pretty expensive kit